Hello YouTubers, welcome to another edition of Morning Coffee. And this morning's coffee is Taylor's Hot Lava Java. It's very nice, try some. Now I said in my last morning coffee video that I take some time about this time every day, and I just go over things in my head, you know, I go over things that have happened. And it came to my attention the other day that there are people of the opinion that because I have worked and been to university and spent an awful lot of time doing other things other than just mothering for my son's life, that I have caused his problems. Now, for them that doesn't know, I believe my son has ADHD. I have believed that there has been some issues since he was 2 years old. He's almost 8 now, and he's now going through the process, and that they've been monitoring him. He's had psychologists in speaking to him and monitoring him in the school. There's a lot of things going on. Letters, questionnaires are sent back and forward. Opinions are gained from all the teachers and things that know Stephen. So it's this whole process. But I've been told that because I go out and work and all that, maybe if I had stayed at home, Stephen wouldn't be the way he is. Well, I don't think by anybody staying at home they're going to stop a mental illness from progressing or anything, you know. And that's it does my head in, you know. I would be vilified if I sat at home on benefits. I would be vilified. I would be, a benefit scrounger and all the rest of it. I would probably be bored out my nut as well, and being bipolar, that's not a great way to be. I really have to keep myself and my mind active. So as much as you may believe that all this was for purely selfish gains, and I really do believe that if I hadn't went to work and I'd just stayed at home, I'd have been rocking myself back and forward in a corner by now, you know. That really wouldn't have made me happy. And this is where, this is the reason for the video. The reason for this video is just because something makes you happy, just because you being at home on benefits and acting like Betty Crocker and being home with your children all day, just because that's the way you do your parenting, it doesn't mean that everybody else has to do that. Other people actually don't even have the option of parenting like that, and that's maybe what you don't understand either, because the minute you can draw yourself out of the benefit system and into work, they make it increasingly difficult for you ever to get back into that benefit system. The way you see it, you are a productive member of society and you can just jolly well go on being a productive member of society. Unlike people who sit at home and take and they get to the age of 30 or 35 and they've never worked a day in their life. I don't think that's a valuable lesson to be teaching children at all, you know. So I think the fact that I've shown my children that you need to go out and you need to carve yourself a career, you need to get yourself a good education, and you need to work hard for everything that you want in life, I think that's a damn good lesson that I'm teaching my children. So there you are, that's the reason for this morning's morning coffee chat, and that is, if you're doing something that doesn't make it the right way, and it doesn't mean that you can go about and tell everybody else to do things the same way as you because you think that that's the best way to do it, alright? It's called keeping your opinions to yourself. There are opinions which you can air all the time, air them as much as you like. The potholes in the road, air your opinion on that, air your opinion on politics, air your opinion on how much an arsehole you think David Cameron is, but do not slate my parenting, because just because it's not your way, it doesn't mean it's the fucking wrong way, alright? See you next time when I'm spouting shite.